Good morning, everyone. Today, I had went to my daughter's house, and this morning, well, Tuesday morning, because now this will be for Wednesday, we went through a few of her paper pads that she had. Now, she's the one who started scrapbooking before, well, way before me. But anyhow, she hasn't been scrapbooking. She's one of the twins and another little baby, so she is very busy, and so she hasn't been scrapbooking, and I've been scrapbooking her children and my other daughter's children and my other daughter's children. I mean, child. And now I got a new grandbaby too from my stepson. So I picked out 4 pads that she would let me have. She had like a stack there. She's like, I can't get rid of these yet. So anyhow, I'm gonna go through this pad and I'm gonna tear it all apart, because that's how I work with it. Even if I keep it together, like, and make collections out of it, I'm gonna tear it apart first, because that's how I like to work with it. So I just thought you might want to look through it. It's a Craft Smart Hot Buy pad, and it is called Dark Botanical, and it says Enjoy Life. Oh, these are some of the cut aparts on the inside, I guess. Okay, this, it kind of reminds me of another one that I had purchased, and I can't think of what the name of it is right now. I've had a very busy first couple of days, well, 3 days. So, it's like I might be able to remember it, you know, while I'm looking, so I'll let you know if I think of it. But this is gorgeous. I definitely will keep that. Lots of purples. So I'm just gonna pull them out as I go. This, you know, it's like at first I kept pads together, and then I got to where I thought, you know what, I don't even go look at them. And now this, I don't know if I like that, if that's something usually I don't like marble papers, but once in a while I do pull them out and use them. So I think I'll keep it for now. I think I might like it. I kind of like how dark it is. It's very pretty. Oh, and that other paper pad is kind of on my mind. This is kind of cute. I would like it better if it had a lighter background, but I think I could make it work. Now, I do have Alex, where she's done like where she does pictures where she looks like what are they called? They weren't the Munsters, they were the Addams Family, and she looks like Wednesday, I guess. She would do those outfits like that. So that might be something I might do her some pictures in that. Okay, this is really neat. You know, I love wood. Whoops, just lost that border strip. And you know, I'm gonna keep these because I loved making the border strip papers. And I think I'll try to do one of those in the next day or two, not make another border one, but actually use it, because I loved it. So my daughter and her husband, they were in Washington, and then they moved back here when he lost his job, and at the beginning of the pandemic. So I think I'll keep that, just because I could use it maybe even on a Halloween thing. It's interesting. This is very pretty and really looks like that other paper. So anyhow, these have been sitting in their garage ever since 2020 in bins, along with all the scrapbooks all the scrapbooks that she has scrapbooked. And that's what we were going through, some of that stuff this weekend too. Or this, I went there Sunday and left this morning, this Tuesday. Well, not left this morning, left this afternoon. So I do like that. I like that because I pretty much like any wood that's not shiny. So anyhow, I went there so that I could try to get a couple of the books together of the kids and kind of get their pages in there, because 4 of the kids I have scrapbooked at least one of their pictures twice. So it's like, okay. One of them is like, though I'm gonna use one in my album because it's actually something that I would, or I'm in it too, so I would use it for both of us. Now, I don't know if I like this or not. It's kind of weird looking. I'm gonna set it aside. I just don't know if I like it. I might have to, would it be a neat background? Maybe. It's a pretty color like that. Okay, I think I'll keep it for that because it would make a nice background. These are very, very pretty. I love these colors. They're really gorgeous. Ooh, I really, really love this. Oh, what is the name of that other paper pad? I've already taken it apart and used it a couple of times. That is just beautiful. Very pretty. Oh, look at this. I love it. Now I have to say I'm more into lighter backgrounds, but that is just beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I didn't know if there'd be, you know, sometimes I do have one DW, what is it? DCWV. And I think they usually have 3 of each one, so I actually thought this would be 3 of each one, but it's 2 of each one. This is beautiful too. I love a big chunk of wood. Oh, look at this. It's a floral, but it's a paisley. Very cute. Very cute. I like that. It's very pretty. Now this, like the Mente papers, some of the new Mente papers look like this. That very dark, kind of romantic look. I think I'll keep that. So far, I'm keeping everything. This might be a, I know one of them I said I don't know if I don't know if I brought it home or not because I didn't know if I'd like it enough. But that's beautiful. And it's golden. And I think I will keep that pulled aside for Through the Rainbow. Because Through the Rainbow we're using coppers or golds. So I'm going to set that aside, or bronzes. Set it aside just in case I need to use that. And this is kind of simple, easy to use, I would think. And that's very pretty. A damask pattern. Like that. I already went. Very pretty. And more purples. You know what? Sometimes it's so hard to find a purple paper. So this is very nice to have. I have to say that. Very pretty, very pretty. Just simple. These are pretty too. Yeah, I really like this paper pad. And it's nice to have some purples. Cultivate kindness. Yep, that's very pretty. Now this is kind of different looking. But could I use it as a background? Oh yeah, that would work well as a background. I never used to think of that. It's like if I just didn't like it, I just didn't like it. And this isn't a bad weight paper. I mean, it's a lot heavier than like, you know, Hobby Lobby or something. So I think I could probably use that, even if it's just Halloween. I guess any of the purples I could use in Halloween if I didn't like them for something else, because I love to have a purple mixed with my Halloween collections. And those are very pretty. I like all the foils. And they're kind of a, I don't know if they're almost maybe, I don't know if they're really coppery or that rose gold. Very pretty collection. Somebody else have this? And do you still have it? It's probably 20 years old, I bet. Or maybe not, maybe. Let's see, I know she was still scrapbooking with, just before the twins, so it might be like 10 years old or something. But that's a very pretty pattern. This is pretty. So this, it looks like the whole paper pad was here. I know that she had even bought some after she moved, but let's see, is there a date? 2019. So she bought this the year before COVID. That must have been when she was still collecting and not really using. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep that one, this one out too, because I can't tell if it's either a rose gold or a copper. I mean, it picks up a lot of copper color. So I think I'm gonna keep those out just in case I decide to use them. And this has the shiny colors on it too, so I think I'm gonna set those out too. Okay, so I do have some more, but I think that's all I'm gonna do today. And tomorrow well, let me show you this. I also have this. These are, I don't know if you can see them, but they're letters that punch out. And I don't know where she got those, but that's pretty interesting. These ones are like a block print. And you just punch them out and you have the letters, which, I mean, sometimes I get pretty desperate for letters, so I'm thinking they would be handy. And I said, do you want these or do you want to keep them? And she goes, no, I definitely want you to take those, because she said, I can see Alex just taking those all apart and they'd be all over my house. So it's in all these different patterns, and they're different. These ones are a block. These ones are a block. This one here is a block. These ones are another font. I don't know if you can see that one very good or not. I don't want to pop them all out, but yeah, so they could be handy. I think there might only be the two fonts. Let me see. That's so far. So she must have got like a whole pack. Okay, so here's some. This is the block letters too, isn't it? Yeah, these are block. Oh, I think you can see that pretty good. So this is the other letter, the other alpha. And this is the color of yellow that I like. So the two different fonts, and then you get all these colors. So that's kind of an orange red. Here's some white. So each one, get some of each, and it looks like a whole rainbow of colors. There's brown. She might use some of these because there's only one of each of those. The brown and the black. Here's a green and yellow stripe. Oh, it's got blue too. There's a purple stripe. So it looks like she maybe used a few of these. Blacks and the browns, unless they're still in here somewhere. Oh, here's some that she obviously used. So you can see the font. So just the two fonts. She must use some blue. She must use a green. Let's use some of the purple out of here. Okay. We didn't get a chance to look through her books, but I wanted to look through them since they were sitting out in her garage for a few years, since COVID. So that was really nice. I don't ever remember seeing these in stores, but I think she lived close to a Michael's. I rarely got to a Michael's because it was like an hour drive. So just once in a while we'd hit Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and then they put in a Hobby Lobby by us. Okay, so this is one that they had up here, so I'm going to put those together. So I don't know who the maker of these were, but so that's, but she probably got those at Michael's too, because I think that's where she got a lot of her scrapbook stuff. So I'll probably tear apart one of those other ones, and you know, I got the 4, so I'll tear apart those other ones a different day, and I'll scrapbook or something else tomorrow. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.